is my 2021 Collector Club unboxing. I just got this a couple days ago and I really needed it. My poor little horse took a bad spill, fell in the arena while lunging, and so he just has got so many like holes on his knees, his fetlocks. One of his back legs was straight extended flat back behind him, so like the front of it, and then that fetlock, it was just bad. And so I was like upset, and it was on New Year's Eve when it happened, so it's just been a rough few days. So when I got this in the mail, I was like, oh, finally. But I just haven't had time to open it, and it has been raining terribly hard, and I feel like every single time I wanted to try and film this, it was raining so hard you wouldn't have been able to hear me at all. So I have this, and then a little surprise extra back here that I wanted to share. So let's just get started. I didn't cut it, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. I guess we should chat about which one is your favorite of the 70th anniversary ones. If you did the Collector Club box, or even if you just got one of the matte ones, like which one is your favorite? Which did you like the best? For me, it was the Andy, and I have the matte, and I'm open to any of them for the glossy. Because of the boxes, we might know right away, so might not be able to, like, there might not be any suspense. I'm so sorry. And then last year, when I did my Collector Club box, I had like such an easy time of it, and like I knew what I wanted to put in my bag, and so I was like ready. This time I forgot to put a time, reminder on my phone, and then by the time I saw it, it was like on Instagram, and I was like, crap, am I going to be able to make it? And there was some left, but then I almost couldn't spend the, whatever it was, $150, which normally, that's so easy to do, right? No, not this time. So it was a little frustrating because a lot of stuff was sold out. And then the big, like, for me, the major thing was I got my holiday horse for the Collector Club Appreciation box last year. So that was like, one thing, one chunk of the amount of money that we needed to spend, right? And that horse, Arctic Grandeur, has been sold out this year. Haven't been able to buy it from the Breyer website. And so that was a little disappointing. It was like in my head, I wanted to like check that off the list to, spend the whatever it was, $150. So yeah. So once that was like sold out, and then another one that I wanted was sold out, chocolatey. Gorgeous, right? So I just kind of went with it. We're just gonna see. We might be able to know right off the bat. I'm not sure. I can't remember the color of the boxes, so we're just gonna go with it. Okay, I got the little greeting card set for next year's Christmas cards because I think Arctic Grandeur is precious. I love the little fox, and I was like, that's perfect. This year I did Sheltie cards. Oh, baby girl. I also have a blue merle, and so the card had a black and white tri, blue merle, Sheltie, and then the sable and white. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. So this will be the horsey cards for next year after doing dog cards. Oh, yay! So I did the sort of gambler blanket that had the 3 options, and this is really cute. I'm so glad I got this one. The Christmas lights. Okay. Oh my gosh, so I can tell right away. No suspense. I'm just going to show you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Sorry for the terrible reflection in the box. I cannot believe that I got him. He is the one that I wanted the most. I think the only other one that I might have kept would have been the Chase. The black and white. What is that on? What mold is that on? I don't even know. But oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Wow, I feel like the color looks so different from my matte one. Huh, okay, let's keep going and then we'll take a closer look, okay? And then I got a couple of these for my babies. The little unicorn suncatcher ones. This is like the Idicus, I want to say Idicus mold, and then this is the Alborozo. It comes with the little paints for the kids to do. And more paper. The mug, the Christmas mug. I drink lots and lots of tea, sometimes like 3 cups a day, but always definitely like before bed, relaxing, have some tea. Oh, it's cute. Oh, it's on both sides. That's nice. The anniversary mug, it was only on the one side. But yeah, that's cute. And I have some of the tea that I drink, it needs to be put inside the little metal, and mine has a little bumblebee and it hooks on the edge of the mug. And I have a lot of mugs that are like frilled out on the end, like tulip style. And so I needed another one that had the straight edge. So I was like, okay, mug. And then the last two. So this is the one horse that I actually like really wanted, that I knew I wanted for this. It's the Encore and Tour Mare and Foal set. So I don't have any horses on the Forever Sage mold. For a while I was trying to find a Hwin because I absolutely love Elisa Wallace. I've been watching her on YouTube for years, it feels like, and I love following along with her. So I was trying to find a Hwin, but it was actually a little harder to come by. Oh my gosh, the baby's precious too. So yeah, so this is, and as you know from my top 5 and then from my collection video, I'm super into the horses that are like metallic right now. I don't know, it's just a thing. So she's super pearly, and I just really wanted to add her to my collection, and I thought that she was the perfect one to do the Forever Sage mold on, and I just love Mare and Foal sets, so that was a plus. And this was the first thing I put in my box, so I thought I was doing good, and then it was downhill from there, right? And then this KB Omega Fahim. So this was like an impulse buy because I wasn't finding the other things that I wanted. Like I mentioned, I really wanted chocolatey. I don't have any on that mold, and I really do collect Appaloosas. I really like Appaloosas. But I love Arabs, I really, really do. And I don't know, I have Kaylee, or I want to say Ka'ali, but I have her, the other Breyerfest horse, and oh no, I think he's got a rub from the box. The box could have been just a little wider for this horse. Anyways, I loved the information about this horse that we were able to watch during Breyerfest, like when it was first, released. And he's so accomplished and just absolutely stunning. And I love Arabs. I have an Arab. I'm sorry if you're new. I have an Arab. His name's Marlin, and he's precious. I absolutely adore him, and I tend to gravitate towards a lot of the Arab molds from Breyer. And I didn't have him, and I thought, well, just add him to the cart. So we'll get him out of the box and see. I feel like I can see 2 major flaws already, but it's fine. We're doing good. Let's open, we might as well just open him first. I actually really like this mold. I thought maybe I wanted to try and find, loosely looking. I haven't been like aggressively looking for the original Premier Club horse that was this mold. I want to say Jasmine, but I could be wrong. But they're still, pretty expensive, and I feel like they don't pop up very often. And I don't want to do an auction for that type of thing. I'd rather just buy it outright. Oh good, it was just a little sticky fleck of crud paint or whatever on him. And the rub from the box isn't bad. He's cute though. He almost looks blue. Do you see that? Is it the box? Look at his tail. Huh, let's see. Okay, I brought the nail clippers to make quick work of this. And of course the poor little magazine got taped to the box. Oh well. I'm actually really surprised at this horse. I didn't think I would like it as much, but I'm very interested to see him out of the box. So let's look, because, you know, I'm totally into the metallic stuff right now, like I already mentioned. Okay, come on, nail clippers. There we go. All right. Ooh. So he's got the gray chestnuts painted on. The hooves in the front are just dark. Hooves in the back with the socks are just cream. That's cool. So no striping necessarily. He totally is like blue. That like blackish blue that they did on like the, oh yeah, it's not the box. It's totally him. Tiny, tiniest belly rub. Yeah, oh my gosh, he's totally all metallic. It's so blown out because of the window behind me, so I'll still take pictures like I normally do to post at the end. But I can see at the bottom where his hooves are dark. You know, they're gray. I wonder, are we supposed to be like that? I don't know. Okay, so he's got like this white speck right there. Wow, I'm actually really impressed. So he definitely has got like some sort of blue metallic in on his mane and tail. You can see it. I mean, it's not just me, right? But I will take pictures of him outside so you can totally see it in the sun. As long as the weather holds. But gosh, he has such a sweet face. His ears are totally blue metallic. I love it when they have the like separated like chin and nose spots with the blaze. I think that's really cute. My horse has like a spot on his lip. Wow, okay, so I'm really impressed. This model is really beautiful. I'm glad that I went ahead and got this one. I think he'll look super classy next to the other Breyerfest model on this mold that I have. Wow, so I'm pleasantly surprised. I can't wait to take pictures outside. The metallic is really gorgeous on this one. Okay. Move along to the Marin full set. Is that it? So I'm actually gonna probably save the back of the box as some of the actual pictures. Baby Cloud with Mom Phoenix, Tor's great grandsire Raven, Encore and Tor, Cloud's grandson Tor, Night and Tor. That's really cool. I like the actual pictures, and there's a little story here. So let's save that. Okay. So she is totally opalescent, but the baby doesn't seem to have the same kind of thing going on. Let's see here. Oh gosh. They're really in there. I'm sorry, this is gonna be like this video, me looking down trying to clip the things, right? Let's free the baby first. No, apparently not. Wow, guys, I'm really sorry. I thought I was prepared. I brought my nail clippers. And I was like, oh, don't worry, this will be fast. Nope. Alrighty. So I'm pretty sure that this is the original, well, I don't know the original mold for this foal, to be honest, but I do know that this is the foal that was with Gigi Valentine. And I was a little skeptical about this foal being for a Mustang when I first saw this set announced. But I actually really like the two together. He's He's cute. He's just sporty looking. Sorry, the tape. So cute. Look at the star. Upside down heart, almost. He's got like the faintest little, come on camera. It's gonna focus on my face, right? It's got the faintest little snip there, you can see it. Oh, he's cute. I really like this mole, it's sweet. And he has just black and white eyes, but they're pretty expressive. More of a glossy black. He's definitely more matte. Wow, he's cute for just being like pretty much, you know, solid black, full. He's really adorable. Okay, let's get the mare out. Oh my gosh, just so much tape on the back. Oops. Okay. She is really, really in there. 3 on each one. I've always really loved Mustangs. Some of my family lives in Reno, Nevada, and I remember being young and seeing the wild horses there, just like grazing on the side of the road. And I was obviously, you know, so in love with horses all the time, and so we would always stop and watch them. And every single time my grandma goes out there to visit family, she still sends me pictures of the wild horses, and she says they just come up into the neighborhood now. And so yeah, she literally just was there a few weeks ago. She sent me a lot of gorgeous pictures. They had just like come up to the houses, and there was a few like mare and foals. It was just, I love seeing the pictures of them. And you know, that was another thing that drew me to Elisa Wallace's channel. I know I had mentioned when. Oh wow. But yeah, that was how I found Elisa, because I was watching her Mustang makeover. She's really cute. I really like this mold. I'm kind of like surprised. I didn't know if I would like it so much, but oh, I really love it. She's so metallic. Okay, so again, with like the cute nose markings that I really love. This horse has like a blaze, even though it's such a light color, but it looks really, really classy. I love the movement in the mane too. It's so pretty. We have like the shading in the ears, that's perfect. The eyes are just black, but super expressive. And just gray hooves. We do have a little, oh, I love how they've kind of done that little Mustang floofy hair down at the bottom. Oh wow, I really love her. I'm so happy with her. She's so metallic. I can't wait to take pictures outside. I know the camera's like not doing her justice, but she's really beautiful. Just one tiny little black speck. Is it like a speck that comes off speck? Yeah, like a static speck. We're good. Wow, she's really beautiful. I got a really nice one too. Oh, I'm so happy with her. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. Considering it took me like so much effort to even like try and place my order, and I was getting a little frustrated. We're doing good. Okay. Wow, so I'd only watched 2 other people's unboxings for the Collector Club Appreciation with the 70th Glossy. And so I saw the Glossy Hamilton, and then the Glossy Indian Pony. So I haven't seen any unboxings for the others, but I'm so happy with how this guy looks and its color. Wow. And the dapples look nice. You know, when I originally, if you have seen it, it's on this channel, but when I originally unboxed the matte one, the reason, and I said in that video, the reason why I liked it so much was because, I love how he looks like a younger gray, because he has so much black on him, and because they go, you know, white as they age, right? And so I really liked that look on him, how he's got the dark points still, like he's younger, his coat hasn't quite turned, and had loved all the black on my other one, but I think this one almost has more. It's, my other's just there on the shelf. I almost want to get it down to compare. I I didn't want to get my hopes up and bring that one over to the bed before I started recording, because my luck, I would have got not this one. Anything but, right? Oh, I feel kind of bad now. I wanted this one so bad, and I was like nervous to open the box, and so it sat there in the entryway for a couple of days until I could record. And he was in there the whole time. Oh, I almost don't want to touch it, you know, like the Glossy. I love the back of this box in like a tulip field. Just real quick before I show the horse. It's really pretty. Really, I love the style of those boxes and what they did for the anniversary. Okay. Wow, he really is darling. He looks really nice. Oh, wow. The shading is really great. Oh, he's so beautiful. I really love this mold. I'll never forget when the first one came out and it was like that nice rich, I want to say dark bay, like almost black. In my head I can picture the picture that was on the front of the catalog when this mold first came out. Oh, I love it. I love it. Look how dark his booty is. And nice black legs. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to pause it. I'm just going to grab the other one like super fast. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely something that the gloss does to this style. Sorry, it's just like slightly dusty, not terribly. But yeah, gosh, I'm so happy that I have the two to compare. You can see how much darker this one is. His shading on the neck, for sure. This one is pretty black on the booty. The gloss makes the black pop, right? Yeah, the shading is a lot darker on the glossy one, which I love. It's beautiful. And then at the bottom of the legs, this one, you know, it was like it started to go a little gray towards the hoof. And he has that too. They both do. So that's cool. And the muzzle, I think that is the biggest difference. Look at the muzzle on the matte and look at the muzzle on the glossy. He's completely black on the muzzle. And look at the muzzle on this one. Wow. Well, I really like that. The variation between the two. Ugh, I'm so happy. Gosh, I really got lucky. They're stunning. And I feel like this year is all about like the pairs. Like how I had the Grand Cavallos together and I like the Peshmerals together. And this is another one. Gosh, I mean, I know it's January now, but still. Wow. Oh, I'm so happy with him. And again, wow, I've just gotten so lucky this box. They're just, you know, nothing disappointing or nothing to try and look past. Just really beautiful. All right, well, I scored for sure. The Glossy Andy. I love him. I love him. So like I started to mention in the beginning, comment below which one of the 70th anniversary horses was your favorite, or, you know, which one you got if you're trying to trade or etc. But I'm so happy. I got so lucky. I really did. This really was a gamble because last year I liked several of them and I was like, oh, any of them would be fine. And I luckily got my most favorite, the Glossy Dominante. But this year I felt like it was a little bit more of a gamble because it was only the 5. And I just distinctly did not want a couple of them. So that's pretty much like half, right? And then I just told myself, it's okay if you don't get the one that you want. You can just sell it, you know, and try and get your hands on the other. But now I don't have to go through that. I'm so happy. Okay, now that I got him off the shelf, I don't have anywhere to put him. All right, so that was for the Collector Club Appreciation Box. I think I did pretty good. The last little surprise that I wanted to throw in, so I actually bought this horse months and months and months ago. I actually don't even remember when, but there is a like brick and mortar store that does the limited editions or the exclusive ones. near my grandma and my uncle's house. And so I had called them and was able to just buy the horse over the phone. And my uncle picked it up when he was just nearby, and then he gave it to my grandma. And it's just been at my grandma's house, and she was just like, I don't know how I'm going to send this to you, because it's actually really expensive to send just like regular boxes, like any shape box. It's kind of a pain. So if it doesn't fit into those USPS white priority box, it's just like not worth sending. And I told her, she was like, do you want me to take it out of the box and like tissue paper? And I was like, no, don't take it out of the box. And she was like, oh, well, I don't know how I'm going to send it to you. And I was like, don't worry about it. Just leave it there and I'll get it when I come to visit, and I'll literally bring it on the plane in a bag as my extra thing, as my carry-on, right? And like I want to say Raya. It doesn't matter. It's definitely a mare. It's stunning. And I know I've shared pictures of my horse before, but she is exactly like him. The bay color is just a hair lighter than my horse, and her socks are more, you know, stockings. He's got socks, but gosh, yeah, it was definitely just one that I had to have. And like I mentioned before, I really am drawn to the Arab molds. So I like this combination of this tail with the head bent and the mane like that. So, yeah, let's take a look at her. So my grandma sent it to me over Christmas, and she put it in one of those like little personal heaters that you could like plug in and maybe like put by your feet or something, like indoor heaters. That was the box that she put it in. And I mean, I live in Hawaii, but it has been so rainy this last month. It's just been abysmal. And it's been so cold. It's been chillier than it's ever been since I've lived here. And so when I saw the little foot heater, I was like, okay, that's cool. I may only use it now and then, but that's still cool. And no, she tricked me. This was inside. And oh, I'm so happy to have her. Wow, I got a really, really nice one. The dapples look great. Okay, let's see what the other side looks like. I really, really love this mold so much. And like I mentioned before in one of my last videos, two reasons why I joined the Premier Club for 2022. The gorgeous Arab that they posted for the first teaser, right? And then obviously the announcement of the special runs for Breyer Fest. So that was just, you know, icing on the cake to go ahead and do the club again. But gosh, there's something about this mold, and also because I think when I see this mold, I can see my horse in it. Not just this one because it's specifically colored almost exactly like him, but just in general, when I see this mold and its other forms, how it has the other tails and kind of head stylings, there's just something, it's very expressive, and I can see my horse and how he is in this mold. And so I had to have it. I'm so glad she's here. It's got the more like brown kind of chestnuts. The feet are all white because of the stockings. No, don't scratch. Oh, she's cute. I do have to admit, when I opened it, I thought she was a little bit smaller than I was expecting. But, oh, wow. She's so sweet. The dapples are really pretty on this one. And considering I just like called the store and they only had one left and this was it, she's really beautiful. Oh, the face. I think that's what it is. The face is just so sweet, and that's what reminds me of my horse. Oh. So sweet. And this sort of like donkey ear thing that she's doing, mine does that. Oh, I'm in love. Wow. So I did so good. I thought, here I am thinking when I got some of these, not this one, but you know, when I got some of these others, I was just like skeptical, and I thought, well, I might end up selling all of them or some of them, or, you know, we'll just see how it goes. Now that I've opened everything, I'm absolutely in love. Oh, the mane too, it's so cool. Oh, I really love her. She's beautiful. Gosh, I got really lucky. No flaws on anybody. Everyone got here safe. It's hard ordering horses that you know are coming in the box. When it's from the Collector Club or the Premier Club and it comes all bubble wrapped, I'm not as worried. But I have had such a hard time ordering even just brand new Breyers in box, and then I get it here and it's scratched from the box, like Hall. He was scratched from his box, brand new in box. And then I had another one where it was like the edge of the knee that was touching the box where it was strapped into the box. It was like the paint from the box, the picture, ripped off the paint from the horse. So it had two specks from the holes where the cord was through, holding it on there. And I was just so upset. So I just had bad luck ordering in-box ones. And then also because the Glossy was coming in a box, my Dominante has some scratches on it just from being in the box, just shipping and stuff, just banging against each other. And this box is a lot smaller than the one that I got last year. And I know I just had the 3, but I assumed the mare and full box would be pretty thick, but they were just all stacked in there nicely. So it worked out. So gosh, I'm so happy. All right, well, she is perfect because she just is absolutely, utterly my horse, almost exactly. And then I'm so happy with the sort of metallic. He was a surprise. Which major surprise here. So I'm going to take pictures of him outside and hope that I can catch how pretty he really is, because the blinding light behind me is not doing justice. And then I am so happy with Encore. I just think this mold is adorable. I really see the appeal. I don't know why before I felt like maybe there was something kind of, I want to say wonky, but it seems mean to say now, but there's just something a little different about it. The shorter legs, I think, and the longer back, but that's how Mustangs are. And now that I have one in hand, I just think that she's lovely. I might be acquiring a few more of these now that I have her. Yeah, but again, very sweet face. I love this light pearly. I guess it's still considered a Palomino, right? But I love the blaze, even though the color is still so light. I mean, I know they're fashioned after real horses, but really beautiful. I'm happy with the foal too. I was like excited for her, but I was unsure how I was going to feel about the foal, but super cute for Tor. And then of course the Andy. I got so lucky, guys. Alrighty. I'm going to take some pictures of these in the yard and then post them like I normally do. Go ahead and comment below about the 70th anniversary, or also who you were able to get if you got other traditionals in your Collector Club appreciation box, because I just had the hardest time. Everything was sold out. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.